My name is Brendan.
And I'm Josiah.
And we're at the Minnesota Wild Colorado Avalanche game, seeing Milan Hejduk's jersey retirement. Go Avs!
And you're watching Post to Post.
Hello and welcome to Post, the channel where we discuss all things hockey and all teams. And what the heck are we doing today? All you said was put on some Western Conference merchandise, and then I'll tell you what the video is going to be once we start it.
Now, I'm about to tell you now, so when I do tell you, then you'll know, and then you'll make the thumbnail, and the thumbnail will be up with your video.
Yeah.
So the people who are tuning in will already know what it's about. But right now, as of this moment, you don't.
I don't know. I'm nervous.
You know it's about the Western Conference.
That's all I know.
And you know that I'm going to ask you some questions.
Yes.
And that's it. Well, it's Neil trivia time.
Oh, God.
But it's a pretty interesting trivia, and I hope all the fans of the show and fans of hockey will enjoy this.
So they can play along?
Sure.
All right.
They can play along.
Guess at home.
Guess at home. Yell into your TV screen, and we'll listen very carefully, see if we can hear you. Or your phone. So if you're sitting there in your phone, and watching your phone, and you're on the subway, you're on the F line. Brent Burns. Might look kind of funny, but anyway.
Well, you might look funny. Yeah.
So what we're going to do at the Western Conference is what I've done. I have gone to each team in the great website HockeyDB.
Great site.
HockeyDB.com. Yep. They have running active stats on all the players on all the teams, and they go back in history. You can go back and look at the 1947 Stanley Cup playoffs or the NHL regular season that year. You can look back at all the teams and their rosters and everything.
How far back are you going to go with these trivia questions?
Very, very recent. In fact, the answer to every trivia question will be a player who's playing right now.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Okay. So here's how it's going to work. I want you to think, when I name the team's name, of the player on that team who's been on that team the longest, with uninterrupted service on that team.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, this is gonna be tough.
Oh no, you'll be fine.
Do I get hints?
I can give you a hint maybe if you need one.
Okay.
Okay. We'll start easy. Vegas Golden Knights.
Oh, that doesn't count.
Just for fun though, trivia question: who was the first player they signed? Back when they were signing players for the first time. So this is before the expansion draft and everything. Remember his name?
Reed Duke.
Reed Duke. How many games has Reed Duke played for the Vegas Golden Knights?
0.
0.
He's injured, right?
Yeah. Well, see, you're
Okay,
1 for 1.
1 for 1. Right.
Man, this is great. You're on a roll.
All right.
Next, how about this? The Arizona Coyotes. Who's on the Arizona Coyotes the longest with unbroken service?
Am I allowed to say Shane Doan even though he doesn't play for them anymore?
See, now, yeah, Shane. If this was last year, Shane Doan would have been an awesome answer because he started with the Winnipeg Jets in 1995.
And I can't say Mike Smith because he's...
That's right. So this is why this gets a little tricky.
I literally have no idea. I'm just going to say Oliver Ekman-Larsson.
You're correct.
Is it really?
It is.
Are you serious?
He started in the 2010-2011 season. He's only been there 7 or 8 years now, and he is the longest tenured player on the Arizona Coyotes.
I mainly said that as a joke.
You are right.
I'm shocked.
Did you look at my notes before?
I did not. I promise.
I know you didn't. Interestingly, though, Derek Morris, who plays on the Arizona Coyotes, he started in 2004 season when they were Phoenix.
Okay.
But then he went and played with the Rangers in Boston, so his service broke.
Okay.
Okay, and that's the distinction, and that's how we're going to try to run this. All righty?
All right, I'm okay with that.
Okay. All righty. So let's stay in the Pacific Division. The Los Angeles Kings. Who would you think has been on the Los Angeles Kings the longest?
I want to say it's a defenseman, but I'm going to say Dustin Brown.
Dustin Brown is correct. Dustin Brown started in 03-04. Now, here's what else I've done with HockeyDB. I've looked at the 03-04 team and said to myself, who was the longest-serving player that he played with?
In 03?
In 03 at that time, going back deeper into history.
Luc Robitaille?
Luc Robitaille. Come on now. They're going to start thinking that you saw
I didn't cheat. I promise. I promise. I can just picture him in that jersey.
He started in 86-87.
Don't ask me the next one because I don't know that one.
If you go back even farther, though, Luc Robitaille, when he started in 86-87, he played with Marcel Dion.
Oh, jeez.
Because Marcel Dion was still on the Kings when he
That's amazing.
He played. And when Marcel Dion started with the Kings, he played with guys like Mike Corrigan and Bob Nevin, who were original Los Angeles Kings members in 1967. Bob Nevin started playing in the 50s.
So 4 people.
4 people have expanded the entire history of the LA Kings.
That's pretty special.
I think that's really cool.
That's cool.
So that's where this was going with me. I've always done this with the Montreal Canadiens, looking at players, because there's lots of talk about Plekanec not coming back after this year. And he is a long-serving player, and he's going to break a long chain.
Did you just give me the answer to the Canadians?
That's in the next video.
Well, I was going to guess that one anyway.
You're going to guess it anyway, because it's
it's
pretty,
my team.
Alrighty. So anyway, other contenders in the LA Kings. Drew Doughty, you'd think he's been there forever, but he only started in 08, 09, so he's just doing his 10th year. And Quick was 07, 08, and Kopitar was 06, 07. So they go back a long ways, those guys, but no one touches Dustin Brown. So well done.
Thank you.
San Jose Sharks. This is your second favorite team, and you're wearing their shirt, so I expect you to do really well on this one.
I would have said Marleau. Pavelski's been around for a while, but Thornton's been there 13 years, I think. I don't know who came first, Pavelski or Thornton. I'm going to say Pavelski.
It's Thornton by 1 year.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. Thornton 05, 06, Pavelski 06, 07. And Vlasic is also 06, 07.
Wow, Pickles has been in there that long?
That long, yeah. And Logan Couture 09, 10. And Justin Brown 10, 11. So, they've been there a while, but not nearly as long as Joe Thornton.
Justin Brown?
Justin Brown. He's a player for the San Jose Sharks.
Braun?
Maybe it's Braun.
Sorry.
Maybe it's Braun. Yeah, it is Braun.
Okay.
I'll look at my notes. Anaheim.
I think Getzlaf and Perry were drafted the same year. I think that was 03. So I don't know who was drafted first. I'm going to say Getzlaf.
Getzlaf is correct. 05, 06.
Oh, 05, 06.
That's when he started. He might have been drafted in 03.
No, I'm pretty sure he started the same year.
All righty. Good. Well done.
Thank you.
Francois Beauchemin was also back then, too.
Didn't he play for Colorado?
Yeah, he had broken service.
Broken service.
Yeah, sorry. But Getzlaf obviously did not. Calgary. Calgary's one of those teams that does not have a lot of long-serving players on it. They do have a couple who started, but even only very small partial seasons, and then stayed with Calgary, but spent a lot of time up and out of the minors, too.
I think I'm just going to keep with my trend and pick captains. Mark Giordano.
Giordano is correct. He started in 05, 06, playing 7 games that season.
Oh, wow, he's been around that long.
Yeah, but it took him a couple of years before he started playing regularly, but he started in 05, 06 with a 7-game run. Edmonton. Talk about teams that don't have a lot of longevity guys.
Oh, this is going to be tough.
Yeah.
I actually don't know this one at all. I'm going to say, can you give me the year at least?
2011, 2012 season.
Nugent Hopkins?
Yes. He's the oldest, well, not oldest, he's the longest serving member of the Edmonton Oilers.
That's
continuous
unbelievable.
service. It is unbelievable. Yeah. Vancouver.
Sedins?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sedins. They started in 0001. When they started, one of the goalies for Vancouver was Bob Essensa.
That name rings a bell, but
He played with the Winnipeg Jets back in 1988.
that's why it rings. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to remember what other
He
team
played a
it was.
couple of games with Vancouver the year the Sedins started. So
Crazy.
amazing. So how do you like that little trivia?
That's fun.
It is kind of
I'm
fun.
doing way better than I thought I was going to.
Alrighty, so that's the Pacific. Now let's look at the Central, see how you're
I think
doing.
this will be harder.
All right. Now, the Winnipeg Jets, we're going to go back and include Atlanta years. Okay.
Ooh. Okay.
Because it's the franchise.
Yeah,
that
I know.
moved,
That
right?
makes sense.
You almost
Yeah,
have
yeah,
to. You almost have to. Okay, so Winnipeg.
I really don't know.
It's a tie.
Give me a hint.
2 players. One is smaller than the other.
Give me an actual hint. Like, can you tell me the year?
Yeah. 07, 08.
I really don't know. I have no guess. Actually.
One is Tobias Enstrom
Oh.
with the Atlanta
I
Thrashers.
wouldn't have guessed that.
The other, the smaller guy, is Brian Little.
Little.
Because he's smaller. See what I did there?
No, that's a good one. I wouldn't have got that one.
Yeah, so
The answer, not the joke. I got the joke.
they also, in that year, you know who's playing for the Atlanta Thrashers that year? Mark Recchi.
Mark. Oh yeah, I forgot Mark Recchi played.
Mark Recchi is going to be a teammate of almost half the guys in this page.
Yes, he is.
It's amazing. Anyway, St. Louis, here's one for you. It's a three-way tie of 08-09 arrivals. A three-way tie.
I'm gonna say Steen.
Steen is one of them.
Came from Toronto. Toronto drafted him.
Mm-hmm.
The other, Bomeister?
Nope.
No, he would have been
He's-
08, 09, I think.
Yeah, he's not there anymore anyway.
He's not?
Isn't he?
I don't know.
I
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know the other.
The other two are Patrick Berglund and Alex Pietrangelo.
Oh, I didn't think Pietrangelo was that.
Yeah. 08-09. Okay. Nashville Predators. Here's another team that doesn't have a lot of long-in-the-tooth guys, but they do have one who's quite long in the tooth.
I would assume it's Pekka Rinne.
It is Pekka Rinne. He has the longest unbroken service starting in 05-06.
Okay.
So it's, 12 years. But there's an older player who was started with Nashville earlier who does have broken service, but he goes back a long way to a very early time in the franchise. There's a couple of broken service players, but one in particular who just signed to go back with him this year after being away in places like Philadelphia.
I really don't know.
Scott Hartnell.
Scott Hartnell originated in Nashville?
He did.
Actually, I didn't know that.
I didn't either until I looked it up.
Interesting. How many games did he play?
In 0001, he played, I think, a season in Nashville, or maybe part of a season.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, Vern Fiddler was there in 05-06,
Oh,
but
yeah,
he
he's
has
been
broken service in between as well. And that's well done. Well done.
Thank you.
Okay. Dallas.
Oh man, I wasn't even.
This is a tie.
I'm going through teams in my brain.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about Dallas.
Two players that started in 09-10.
09, 10.
Yeah, that's as far back as you can go with Dallas.
I'm gonna say Jamie Benn, but I don't think it's him.
That's one of them. Jamie Benn.
That surprises me actually.
Yeah.
I don't know when Spezza joined. It wasn't that long ago, but I don't remember.
Yeah, no, it's not that long ago. But he's been there a while now. The other person from 09-10 is Kerry Lettman.
Oh yeah, that would have been a good guess. I should have chose that.
Yep. But they're both tied, so they're both good. And any mistakes that the fans of individual teams are saying, hey, what about so-and-so? I found all this on hockeydb.com, and that's where I did my research. Any errors are attributable, though, to me. Because when I do the hockeydb.com, I'm actually just scrolling down the page looking at years.
Yeah.
So I may have made a human mistake in any of these. But I think I'm right. But don't attribute the errors to hockeydb.com. They're solid. If it's anything, it's
I
me.
think this is a fun video, not an educational.
Okay,
video.
good. Yeah, don't get all worked up about it. Minnesota.
Oh no, Mikko Koivu.
Yes, 05-06. Well done.
Thank you.
Very good. Colorado. There's another team that has hardly anyone there. There's no one there more than 7 or 8 years. Let's say 8 years. The longest serving player came in.
Can you give me a hint of the position?
I can't. Because I don't know it.
Oh.
That's why. It's the year before 3 other players. I'll give you the other 3 players who joined a year later. Tyson Barrie, Gabriel Landeskog, and Simeon Varlamov. They joined the following year in 11-12. So
I don't think Nathan McKinnon's been around that long.
No, he hasn't. He's only been there like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah. I actually don't know. I don't have any guess.
Eric Johnson.
I would have never guessed that
Yeah.
in a million years.
So there, but you're still doing really well. One team left in the Central, as far as I know, unless I've missed somebody by accident. The Chicago Blackhawks. We have a tie. I'm actually a 3-way tie, although one of the players only played 2 games. But the other 2 played a lot more games.
I will say Brent Seabrook.
Yes.
And Corey Crawford.
Yes, he's the one who played only 2 games. He actually didn't play regularly until about 5 years later, actually. But he did play a couple of games in 05-06. So you've got Crawford
the
and
other
Seabrook.
one's Keith.
It is Duncan Keith. He played 81 games out of 82 that season. He played the most. Interestingly, when they joined, on the team at that time, still, was Eric Daze. Sorry. No.
Jeremy Roenick still on there?
Actually, he might have been. Roenick, no. I don't see Roenick there. But other players who joined just a little bit afterwards, and they're still solid, Patrick Kane, Jonathan Toews, and Patrick Sharp, who does that broken service with 2 years in Dallas.
Yeah.
But a lot of that core in Chicago was still there. But I think I actually right about the Daze. I think Daze was still with Chicago
Yeah, I think that
in 05-06 when Seabrook and Keith joined. Yeah, so there.
That's all the teams?
That's all the teams in the West. We're going to do this again in a video for the...
Are we filming it right after this one?
I hope so.
Because if not, then that'll give me time to go research. And
We're filming it immediately after this one. You're going to see me wearing the same sweater thing. I'll just change hats just to show you it's a new video, and you're stuck.
I can't wear Western.
No, okay. Just dress into something for the East.
Okay.
Because you're gonna get hammered.
All right.
Alrighty.
Here, I'll show my phone. 3:41 p.m. And when we start the next video, I'll show my phone again.
I like it.
All right, deal.
Deal.
All right, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you had fun and going through this, having a little fun with the trivia. Good idea.
Thank you.
You sprung that on me. Good job. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you in the next one in a couple of minutes. See you later. Adios.